afternoon, this is Linda again, and I have three journals that I'm going to just do in one video. They're all of the same theme inside. Medieval Mirage's floral collections. So they're very similar inside, but the covers are different. But these are all Medieval Mirage's vintage book covers that I have added a little bit more embellishments to. And this is Deana. Deana is the blue with some blue gold sparkles. And this is Delilah. And Delilah is a green cover. And this is Dearie, which is the real dark burgundy cover. They're all three fabric covered inside and out. This one, Dearie, the red one, has this really neat red pattern fabric, and she has the edge, the gold, brought that out a little bit more. And then this is a piece of the paper that's inside the collections, and then I antique this brass leaf and put that on top, and each one of them has its own little jewel tassel here with beads. Remember, I used to be in the jewelry making as my first hobby. It was easy for me to take little jewels and everything on the road with me as I traveled with my other job. And so I have all of these beautiful beads left. And then this Dearie has 126 pages. All three have hand torn pages. And then Delilah here is the green. She also has 126 pages. Now they've all been sewn around, but unfortunately whenever I put on the covers, Medieval Mirage's vintage book covers, which is another collection that you can purchase from her on Etsy, and once I put that on, I covered up a lot of the sewing, but Delilah, you can see some of the stitching here. And Delilah has this beautiful neutral, almost like a camouflage fabric. And then I edged it a little bit further in the gold. And then this is another page, part of a page from inside one of the collections. And then this is a antiqued, vintage. I rusted this up and just put a little bit of gold on it. Medallion there. And then her jewels are the green and the yellows, and then she has this little brass clock right there. And all of these, the tassels are on these little tiny Tim Holtz's clips that you can just clip off, and you can put them anywhere or you can leave them off, but you can move them around as you wish. And then Deana over here is the blue. She's the most subtle of the three vintage covers, but I did sprinkle more gold, did a bold edging of gold around. I even edged the fabric all the way around to give it more of a presence. And then this is a gold medallion here, and I dropped in this little gold stone. And here is her little tassel, and it's the blues and the yellows and a little neutral color. And here is her clock on the end. So I'm going to just show you again Dearie. Here is her spine. They're all hidden spines. And here is her back, which is the actual page of the vintage book covers that you can purchase from Medieval Mirage. And then she has three signatures, and here's what she looks like. Now there'll be all 10 photos on the Etsy shop of each one. They will be separated, but they basically all have the same layout inside. And so this was Dearie. And then Delilah is a beautiful rich green color. And then here is her hidden spine. And then here is the back. And see, it's very vintage, worn looking. And then on the inside, this is what she looks like. But they're all of this gorgeous medieval mirages, floral. They naturally all have my coffee stain pages, cardstock, everything that I normally have in mine, this one has. Okay, so this was Delilah. And then Deana is the larger of the three, and she's the more subtle. Oh, but she does have a lot of gold on her. The beautiful blue. And then here is her spine. All of the spines were matching the covers. And then we're going to take a quick flip through, and I can show you that the tassels come off. Little tiny clip here. And then here is the fabric on the inside. And then you have this big pocket. And you can see all of the hand-torn pages. A lot of writing spaces, extra line pages that I did, an envelope, that pocket that you can put something in, a nice heavy cardstock that you can either write on, glue photos, or any type of embellishment that you want to collage on maybe. Most of the pages in here are cardstock. My coffee stain pages that I have stamped on. Now each one of these will be up on Etsy as a separate item. I just thought that since they were a collection that I would do them all together, since they're so similar inside, basically almost the same. There's the fabric there. I love these hand-torn pages. It just seem to fit totally. And all of the colors. And another envelope here. You can either insert something this way or this way. Washi tape. Another pocket. I have glue on my thumb there. And here is the back with another big band pocket there. And the fabric covering the spine. And here is another journaling card, postcard, and that. And this is the back. And this was Deana. And she is the pretty blue one. I just love these covers, so I couldn't pick which one I wanted to do, so I did 3. And so that is the collection for Medieval Mirage. This is another journal that I have done with her floral sets that I have. So each one of them is almost the same inside. It's just the different personalities of the ones outside that you might want to choose. Maybe your favorite color, or the tassels, or anything like that. So I mean, they're just as cute as they can be. If you like embellishments and color is the way that I would pick it. So I thank you for sharing today. These should be up on Etsy sometimes today or tomorrow. And I thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.